Episode 24. Here we are, back where it all started, kind of. This is going to be our ending episode for Destiny 2 Renegades. I'm pretty sure. We seem to be in the ending territory for the story. It just seems like this is the proper place for the story to end. Where things last left off, it's pretty much like the lowest point that we have, so everything's gotta come to a head after that, right? Maybe. It'll be a bit of a weird ending because I'm recording this in my sick window, which is lasting much longer than I expected it to be. Didn't really want to record this particular episode while I was still sick, but here I am. I'm sure it'll all work out. Vanguard's real glad we got that Nightfall shield down. Sorry it took so long for me and Drifter to get our con straight. Anyway, Honor's been digging, and what about Drifter? Is he alright? Like, he seemed in pretty bad shape after the end of the last episode. Judge Bale's the son of a foundry magnate from the city. His pops is Tech Mechanica Caesar Bizet. Really? Huh. It feels weird to think of, I mean, obviously this guy's human, like a person, but it's hard to think of characters that are just around as civilians or whatever taking part in all of this. Like the characters in Destiny, they're all like storied individuals. The Guardians have lived for centuries or whatever. And then the Awoken that aren't Guardians are the Awoken. They're like their own separate thing. And then there are they could also be the Guardians but not Guardians, just like the Awoken. What are they called? The robots? I forgot what they're called, but the other playable race. They're also like their own whole can of worms with the Deep Stone Crypt. It's just hard to think of regular people taking part in the story. I guess we got Soraya Hawthorne in the Red War, but she barely plays a part in the story, so I don't know. Anyway. This won't be all sunshine for human-Guardian relations, but the Vanguard's on it. Ah, that's it. Okay, but what about Drifter? Is he fine? Okay, he's fine, huh?
When I kicked this gig off, I had a fear. I knew the Nine were behind Bale and the Imperium. Thought I'd do the scoundrel thing and leap before I look. Pull the rest of y'all with me. I let the hook set and didn't fight it. Thought it would be easier to let fate drag me along as well.
Getting a little shaggy dog, Drifter.
I hurt you, Blue.
Yeah, you did. I won't forget that. Let's clean this up first.
Take it away, Blue.
Loom's flagship is in orbit around the Nightfall station. We're gonna hit it first. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll take shotgun with the Guardian.
Woo! Pinching me that quick?
No, you're a ride. We're finishing this together.
Right. Together.
Okay. Well, I knew Drifter he could be revived by the ghost, but just narratively speaking, the way that last scene was shot, I thought it'd be like more serious or something. Guess it was just like an exit from the scene, nothing really more. Okay. And this should be the last mission, right? Like we're pretty far in? Yeah, step 44. I think we were on like step 42 just now or something. And somehow we went through 2 steps by having 1 conversation. Or maybe it was 2 conversations. But yeah, this is the last one. Might be a pretty short ending episode. Usually I make them last longer than 1 hour. But it'd be really handy for me if this was only the standard 1 hour length, so I don't have to record much longer while I'm sick. Okay, that's cool. Wait, what? Hang on. Are we? Okay, you're letting me have some fun.
Touchdown, Honor!
Oh no. I don't know how to control this thing.
Now, get us control of this ship, Guardian. That'll give us cover to head down to the Nightfall station. Don't give him an inch, Ace.
Okay, that's that.
I will
That's
take
fire.
the value you've earned as a renegade by officializing this operation. But make no mistake, you are a message from the Vanguard to the Imperium.
No. Come on already. I'm just having trouble controlling it. If I knew how to do that boost thing in the bottom left. Okay, there's the jump button at least. What is that? That's X? Okay. No, go back. Okay, circle. That's how you dash. Damn it, and I fell off again. This is controlling probably exactly the same as the other walker that we took control of. That was different from this one. But I forgot how to control that. And also it had the whole issue where I couldn't do certain things because of the way my controls are set up. Oh no, come on. The boost is so slidey. This is a really bad start for the episode. The big final mission. I should not have boosted again. Okay, that was almost bad. I don't think this has any issues with the bindings right now. Just gonna have to remember which buttons do what. Yeah, this is supposed to be our power fantasy right now. The big cutscene at the beginning and no real cost of piloting this thing, we just start the mission with it. I shouldn't be falling off ledges and making that power fantasy fall off. Power fantasies should be quick and elegant. Okay, let's try not to die during the power fantasy. Should probably get up there. I gotta use this thing more often, considering it's coming back more frequently than I'm using it. Oh wait, they keep on... I thought that was like a... Okay, wait, hang on. I just noticed. I thought that was like an ally, like maybe Drifter or something. But no, that's just a replacement in case you lose it, just like the other time. Okay. Let's do this before we actually blow up. No, that's neat. Didn't really get a good look out there. Huh. Die. Might have scorched myself a little there. No, we don't do the stomp if we fall too far. Nah, didn't quite lock on there. Damn, the angle's bad here. Oh, did I? Seemed like I went through something there. Okay. Okay, I thought that was actually a wall that I went through, but no. It's just an open hole. Still alive. Oh, no, stop. Right. Didn't want to do that. That would have been jump if I was still in the brig. Seems like they're actually directing us out of here. Although I didn't think I was done with this. I was just looking for the next brig, conveniently in the room already. But it does seem like we're done here. One last shot. Oh, we missed. And unfortunately, because I am sick in this episode, I am gonna have to pause every once in a while just to mute the mic and cough. Not a very exciting ending episode. Well, it's still exciting for me. It'll just be...
A legion directed by a lightless kid. I can't get over it.
It'll just be interspersed with some uninteresting moments.
He's just a punk with a gun.
At first, I wondered if he lost his ghost, like Eris or Zavala. But his hate for them makes me doubt it. He's a planet killer. Bale brought hell to Mars and wants to do the same on Earth. And we made him. He stole his power from a Praxic vault on Europa. A vault we failed to secure. One of our own citizens, Lightless, stole his power from our vault. Used it to bootstrap a connection to 6. An unacceptable failure.
Let's hustle. Find a way to get these lasers down.
If you run into Bale out there, make sure you do what Drifter couldn't. Bale's no Dark Guardian. He's just a man. Finish this.
Okay, that was pretty interesting, all that stuff about Bale. I'm not sure where we learned that just now, but it seems like... Oh, is this like a training dummy? Huh, funny. But yeah, all that stuff about Bale, I guess we kind of learned that before the mission, but it seems like they were digging up some info about him while we're doing this mission now, or something. All that stuff I was saying about how all the characters you meet in Destiny are storied individuals. I guess it's partly because the only interesting characters are the ones with powers, and characters that don't end up being like Soraya Hawthorne or Amanda Holiday, they just kind of get sidelined one way or another. And this guy kind of did the opposite. He forced himself into the spotlight. Kind of cool in a way. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause a second and cough here. Hopefully this doesn't come too often. Jeez. I'm also glad I have a tissue box right next to me. It's not the worst part of the cold where I'm constantly dealing with things. But it is a point in the cold where I do have to pause every now and again. Where are we going? I know we're going that way. The map says we're going that way, but... Oh, I see. Yeah, it's usually one of these. Go under or over or through a hole or something.
My jump ship's screaming warnings at me, gang. If they start shooting, I don't know how long I can dance with them.
Don't worry. If you get atomized, I'll scrape you back together.
Yeah, that don't sound too fun for either of us. But thanks all the same. And, Blue, I'm sorry.
I was just thinking as we were running around right now, like literally running with the sword, sprinting with it. We kind of run in the same way that you've always ran with swords. It's sort of... it looks weird. I mean, we've always run like this, but when it's a lightsaber it feels weirder, different somehow. I feel like they should use the animation, or at least for hunters, or I don't know, for everyone. Use the animation for that special quick fang sword, or that archetype of swords where they run with it at their side or something like that. Like pointed downwards. Feels like that'd be a better fit for the lightsaber. No, that shot just kind of fizzled out. I feel bad for that guy if he wasn't the enemy. I'm just kind of using exclusively the sword right now, and the ammo conservation is immaculate, surprisingly. Oh no. The health conservation, what I meant to say, is not immaculate. When we're fighting a guy like this. Okay, there's all of the overshields that I wanted. It seems like we do get more overshields, like a worthwhile amount of overshields when we're not inside the Lawless Frontier special zone or whatever. Although I guess we're getting the same amount of shields as we've always gotten, but it's represented better on our health bar because the Lawless Frontier has like a special amount of health or something. That other guy still around? Oh, I guess we got the big guy already. Okay. That still has like a silver of health left. Alright, and now's the time to pause. It'd be a shame if I had to cough during one of those darkness sections where I can't really stop.
Dredgen, you and the coward Hope are pretenders to the name. You intend to be an agent against prophecy, a razor to cut fate from its divine course. You are an object, nothing more.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Can you repeat that again? I was looking at my inventory. You know, this guy hasn't actually made a real appearance yet, has he? Like in the story. He's just been talking over the comms.
Scion's got the ship locked down. I can't take control from here.
No, very Star Wars is through.
We can take the main lift to the bridge. We'll face Loom directly.
Yeah, it's really just been the Dredgen that's been taking, Dredgen Bale that's been taking the forefront here. Oh, I see. It must be because, well, yeah. Probably we're gonna resolve Dredgen Bale's storyline here, and the other guy is gonna be the face for the Imperium for when they stick around, because they have to stick around. They're gonna be like an ongoing faction, not just gonna disappear as soon as we're done with this story here. Damn, that health bar. It's actually way more than I would have hoped. That's actually really useful. That would be like, that's 2 of these, right? So we're at 140 with 2 of these while we have this buff going on, which is, it's not going on anymore. But whenever we pick up an Orb of Light and have the armor charge going on, we have 140. And I don't know how much health that is because I can't like spoof 140 points here right now. But that's only 40 out of 200. If we get to the max 200, that's going to be like a very sizable overshield or whatever. That's the dream. That's kind of the only build that I have in mind, getting 200. Of the class ability stat. And also like 100 grenade and strengths, if that's possible. Oh wait, what was that? Hang on. Was that different? It's like light, light, heavy, right? After 3 rapid light melee attacks. I've been doing 2 and then the heavy. Okay, oops. Well, that was a bad time to pause. I thought the heavy attack that was mentioned in that tooltip was a drone heavy attack, but no, this entire time it's meant to be an actual, like, short range heavy follow-up for a single target. That makes much more sense. Ah, that hit no one. Okay, we'll hit someone on the backswing. Come on. No one really shot at me while I was guarding. They're too smart for me. It's a sound cartridge, so it's pretty efficient to shoot one shot and then reload it so I can pick up more ammo. At least I think that's how it works. Didn't even need the heavy. Okay, when they're actually shooting at you, the guard is very useful. And I guess you don't have to, like, always... Wait, hang on. Can you do this and then guard again? Okay, as long as the bar is there, it doesn't have to be full to start the guard.
I offer you tribute to eclipse the sun. Allow me to face them. Allow me this gift. Go, Bloom. Kill them.
Oh wait, is it gonna be the other way around? Is Zoom gonna be the one that we deal with in the story first and then Vale sticks around? Or they're sending Zoom around now. And somehow on the backswing it hits. You have to, like, anticipate their shots, I guess, sort of. I want the pink lightsaber. How do I get that? Hopefully it's not one that you have to buy. Or maybe the white one would go better with my color scheme. Oh, well, here we go. Oh no. This is... Okay, yeah. Can't see the bottom there. Well, there's no, like, electric field down there. But okay. This is, like, the place, right, for the Death Star? I'm pretty sure. Like the helm where Palpatine is sitting and then that fight with Darth Vader and everything.
Rise! Weapon! Rise! I offer you this journey. A place in my legend.
Nope, he's immune. Got it. Waste of a super then. Oh wait, now he's vulnerable? Why is that? Alright, got some targets. I can handle targets. Not if he's shooting at me though. I think he can shoot through the shield. Can I blow this up with this? Well, it does damage, but I gotta do more than that. Oh no, it's gonna fire. Oh, okay. It's more than just shit. Okay, that delays it. That's good. I am gonna die, though. Come on. I'm not built for long range here. I got rid of my long range gun for the lightsaber. Which is also my healing gun, which is a big problem for me. But I'm committed. I'm committed to using the lightsaber. Their special fun weapon. Okay. Taking stock of my options here, I could just kind of charge in a little bit. Nope, can't charge in. Thought we get a little bit of guard resistance from the sword. Not as much as I thought. Alright, so we're not exactly having a lightsaber fight with this guy. As expected, it's pretty hard to gain the darkness energy without a darkness weapon. Just kind of relying on abilities. Alright, here comes the peanut gallery.
Our Empress no longer provides. You and that Earthborn Awoken have seen to that. Your people have taken root in
We gotta take care of more targets this time, it seems.
us
Shit.
from within.
Okay, that was cheap. They blasted me into his firing range and I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem taking care of those targets with this loadout. I think the grenade launcher could do it. I guess we can try. I don't really want to change the loadout, but we will. Just as this temporarily. It's gonna be a pain to reload though, I don't have fire reloading. I'll just take off this thing here, sure.
Right.
I probably shouldn't be putting on a heavy weapon just to take care of those tiny targets or whatever. The heavy weapon should be for the boss.
I offer you this charity. This place is mine.
So what exactly did I do the first time to get rid of his HP? Or his shield? I guess it was that guy that was giving him shield. Okay, this is not as defensive as I thought it would be during Transcendence. I get some defense during Transcendence, but apparently not a lot. Alright, that should be it. Just let the grenade do the work. I'm gonna have to worry about taking care of this stuff.
Eclipse is anathema to you, but it fuels my cuirass. With it, I will
Get out of the way. Oh, what the hell? That's annoying. Jeez. Okay, this is going poorly. What the hell? Ah. Okay. You know what? Just kill me. I didn't actually want to die there, but seriously. I know a lot of the shots were being absorbed by that guy. I didn't expect it to die in one hit, but still. I'll try that one more time, but this might be the wrong answer.
rise. Weapon, rise. I offer you this charity. A place in my legend.
Okay, that's bad. Can't defend myself if the lightsaber is flying away from me.
Eclipse
Try this one more
is
time.
anathema to you.
Try to do this a little bit more sophisticated, I guess.
With it, I will crush you.
Okay, it's much easier than I thought it was from last time. I was missing a lot of shots, but I felt like they should have hit, even if I was hip-firing like a madman. Probably should have taken care of these guys first, huh? The one shooting at me. That would make sense. Okay, that's simple.
And Bale deserve each other. You will fight forever. Though you are immortal, you will find the celestial master has made him difficult to kill.
You know, I guess this route does kind of make more sense. Having this guy be the boss of the expansion that dies, and then having Bale stick around. Thought the guy that didn't get any real character development, this guy, would stick around because, well, he didn't get any character development. But the guy that you spent the entire story building up, you don't want him to disappear immediately, so I guess he's gonna like stick around and be a nuisance. A fun little recurring enemy, maybe. That's good. It's good to have a rogues gallery, I'd say. I should be using the heavy. I want to get up there and use my class ability, but that's probably not a very good idea. The class ability is just good for a few things, I guess. Putting Jolt on, among other things. It also like activates some defense for me whenever I do that. It's my get off me and also let me survive move, and also do some damage to the enemies and the boss move. It's a jack of all trades. But I should probably not approach the boss when I'm about to die. Nah, it didn't hit. Okay, is that all the little guys? Okay. And this guy hits like a tank. Well, I guess we're waiting for our HP. Sometimes Destiny be like that.
Our Empress no longer provides.
This gun reloads faster when you crouch, so very important to do that. Let's get rid of these guys first. They're really a pain in my ass, and I don't want to die to this again. Let's get behind this thing first, while taking care of things on the way. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Get the ones in the front, like these two. Can be a little bit annoying to find a way in and around. Get out of here. Okay, let's hurry. Want us a little bit of time, or more time. Get out of here. Crap. Alright. Just need a little more, come on. Ah, it's a bad angle. Crap. The time hits 0. Does it count? Yeah, it counts. I know. I was taking it a bit too easy there, I guess. Oh, right, I forgot. Well, Super's already gone. Should I just die?
I offer you this charity. A place in my legend.
So much for that. I guess if you strafe, you can actually avoid his shots pretty well. Which is true for a lot of the enemy fire in Destiny, but I wouldn't expect it from this boss, I guess. Don't get overshields if I don't have any armor stacks. Nah, I wanted that orb of light. Okay, actually, yeah, those do explode on the ground, so walking left to right doesn't let you avoid their AoE. Guess it was the angle last time on the ramp that I was avoiding entirely.
But it fuels my cuirass. With it, I will crush you.
Still think it's important to get rid of these guys before we, like, try to get rid of these other things in earnest, but, it might be prudent to just leave some alive or not focus on getting rid of all of them, period. Just so I can actually focus on these things. Let's just say killing 5 or so of them is enough to focus on these. Maybe. Get me out of here.
Fail. Deserve each other. You will fight
I like the grenade, the strand grenade, the grapple, because it's not just good for, well, obviously, for attacking, it's also good for platforming. That's like the most obvious thing in the world that I just said, but even if you don't use it for anything other than just getting away from the enemy, it's flexible in that way. You get to decide whether you want to use it for damage or not. There's not like just one way of using it. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. Get that transcendence up. Oops. I'm so used to switching to the other gun, my special exotic sidearm, that I'm not used to switching over to that lightsaber, which removes my ability to do melee attacks. Get off me. Does that do a lot of damage? It does decent damage. I guess that's like one way of doing things. You know what, I haven't really tried the heavy throw at him yet. Guess we can try that. Is that like worth it? Let's find out. Oh, that's worth it. I mean, it's slow, but it's worth it. Still better way to do things, though. Alright, next phase, please.
Our Empress no longer provides. You and that
Clear the field a little bit.
have seen to that.
Without dying too much.
Beside us and rotted us from within.
One by one. Not too slow. Very efficient. Without missing a single one. It's a stickiness. That's part of why the shots get led astray. The cursor clings onto the enemy, as it does for console gamers like me. Okay, let's wait a little bit. They keep on coming in, it's annoying. I'm not waiting any longer. Is now the time? We go ham? Alright, that might have been bad. I think we survived. Alright, things are getting bad. No! I can't believe this. This wouldn't have happened if I actually had a way to heal myself. I should try to wean off of that though. I tried to deplete all of his HP and it sort of worked there. I saw the text appear in the bottom left. Deplete all his HP so we didn't have to deal with the rest of the guys. I should have just taken it slow. Or just taken it better. Let's just use this a little bit more, make things go faster. This is what it's like whenever I switch my build. I'm so used to using the other thing for healing all the time that I don't have to worry about this bullshit. Let's actually start with this time. Oh, that's a swing and a miss. Didn't mean to do that.
to you, but it fuels my cuirass. With it, I will crush you.
Bad angles, bad angles. Don't let the boss get an angle on us. Where's that last one? Right there. It's a good thing that shield dome thing is so perfectly laid out that there's just enough cover. I guess it could be better laid out. Like, in my advantage. But of course they don't want that.
Difficult to kill.
It's worth it if it hits. Just need it to hit. Is this worth it? Kind of. Too risky though. At least we get some ability energy that way. Missed. This is very good at clearing out the ads. I should use them more often for this portion. Alright, go for this, and then this, then exit. I like that combination, using the arc staff to exit like that, defensively. Alright, now this. Oh, come on. Okay, here we... they keep on coming in, I guess. Gotta move quick. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. This was not a problem last time. There weren't this many guys. Thank goodness. Now let's not go all the way in. Let's try to clear up the field before we use all of our fancy bullshit. Or use our fancy bullshit to clear out the room. While also doing damage to the boss, if we can. Get away from me. That missed. Okay. Oh. Stuck on a corner there. Lame it out. Nothing wrong with that. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Yeah, I was expecting some more. I think it was really these dogs that killed me last time. You don't have to kill everyone on the field, but it is a lot more reassuring if there's no one harassing you. Yeah, I know. I knew I was just at the edge of, like, winning this. I thought there might have been a chance for, like, some little bit of extra after his health bar goes away and he tactically retreats, but no, I did actually just die right at the very end. Damn.
I got your number. Got you on speed dial. And, thanks. Thank you. You know, for apologizing.
Okay. Give me a sec to look at this, and then we'll press the button. That's bulwark, so... yeah, just give me the levels there.
Alright, buckle up, Ace. Sending you the Sparrow now.
What's this? We can just fly that thing? Or are we, like, falling towards it? What the hell was that? You know, I thought the mission was over, but now... it seems like we got, like, a trench run. It's gonna be a trench run, isn't it? Okay, it's a trench run.
It's a straight shot to the weapon car at the end of the trench.
You won this moment, weapon. Enjoy your triumph. Glory delayed will be twice the sweeter.
Oh, you can firewall boost.
When harvested, you will fall. The next time we meet.
Of course, Bungie already has, like, a bunch of experience with this sort of thing, the whole trench run, ever since Halo. Something's sorely missing in Destiny.
Stay in orbit. If you get hit, we're all dead.
Nice design of the trench. They put some arrows pointing you in the correct direction. Questionable design for the enemy, but handy design for the game.
Pulling anchors, keep the Nightfall weapon stable. Blow them up. No weapon, no power. That'll put
Oh.
those 9 in.
Okay, it's not all just a trench run then?
Right, drifter.
Seems like we're doing some messing around here. I like that. Trench run into extra bullshit.
Still with ya.
Like arena fighting. Like the core of Nova from Kirby Air Riders. I like how everything, even like the walker guys, they seem to go down very quickly. We want this part to be quick and snappy, right? Not the usual bullet sponges. I guess this thing is the most bullet spongy thing that we've encountered so far. But that's fine. At least it's not shooting back at us. Did we ram that thing? Did it do damage when I rammed it? I don't think it did. It'd be funny if we like took out a leg and it fell over. That is also very Star Wars. Let's ignore the rank and file. We can just kind of outspeed most of their bullets if we're strafing. And we're pretty tanky. If they had this expansion right after the Edge of Fate, I think there would have been less people complaining about just like everything. They still would have complained about the new systems or whatever, but at least they would have had this going on, rather than like Matterspark and everything. They could have just executed on Matterspark better though, that's also the other option. But none of that would really fully absolve them of the decisions that everybody doesn't like. It never does. Everyone's always unhappy with Destiny. In some way or form. It's an interesting application of like the stasis ability, using it to cool down some kind of overheating core or something, which leads to a big explosion. It's just a fun use of an in-universe power, which is coincident with the enemy's power. That's Dredgen Bale's power, I guess, his main thing, the ice. While Ono is his fire. Very good dichotomy. Okay, we do have some actual bullets from discount scenes. No wait, they go down pretty quick. Okay, straight in. Nope, not straight in. Thought we were ramping up into it. Looked like a hole that we entered to me, but no. Oh, that's gonna explode. I mean, we knew this, but I'm near it now. Right.
Eclipse energy is spiking. The weapon is preparing to fire. Blue, can you get through to the drifter? No, nothing. It's okay. He'll be there. There's our exit, Ace. Let's go!
What a cool way to end the story. Not with a final boss, but with a trench run. Just like Halo 3. It's still weird that it can fly, though.
Hang tight, hero. Ah, damn it. I'm reading multiple engine signatures.
Hope you're comfy in the trunk, Guardian. Only room for me and Blue up here. Couldn't let you hog all the glory.
Is the weapon ready? Energy levels are fluctuating. Will it fire? Yes, Lord Mail. And the Vanguard had its chance. Now we liberate the last city.
You don't have to do this, kid.
You show me that I do. I'll walk this path alone.
We have you. Take it.
Well, that was satisfying.
Thanks, fire team.
Don't thank us yet. The Vanguard wants to talk.
It happened several times this expansion, but Every time I'm surprised by how much they can actually execute on doing the cutscenes just like a Star Wars, like with all the camera shots and not just the camera shots, but all of the actual in-lore, in-Destiny universe stuff, lining up perfectly with typical trappings of Star Wars. It's almost immaculate. They had some real fans on the team, I guess.
The Vanguard have dropped all charges against you. But there's still a debt to pay.
Yeah, but them too. I know I played it reckless. But cozying up to Bale was the best way to protect the crew. Kind of plan that makes sense when it's just me on my own. Less so when there's other folks. When there's you.
You were never at risk of losing yourself to the Nine.
I know.
Nevertheless, Dredgen Bale remains on the loose. Dark Guardian cells across the system are resurgent.
Yeah. Judge and Vale's still out there too. There'll be a reckoning when new meets old. The system caught in between.
There was another Dredgen
What
around?
do you do about it?
I'm not sure what our heroes thinking these days, but the Vanguard and I are done. I'm lucky they're letting me keep Gambit.
Wait, Gambit's still around?
Blue and I had a heart-to-heart. Pretty much ordered me to get out there, clean up my own mess. For once. So I reckon I'll go hunt me some Dredgens. And deal with 6 and the 9 as they come.
A worthy pursuit. Here. To replace what you lost. A token to remind you that wherever you are, you have a home to come back to, and a fire team to welcome you.
Okay, no fancy award ceremony, but he gets the necklace. And the kiss. They even did the wipe thing. Whatever you call that, that fade to black. Seems like we just about wrapped up on time. We can say that I died all of those times just so that the episode ended a little bit over the hour. If I died less times, then we could have ended exactly on the hour, but whatever. Oh, I guess there might be like at least one more step. Yeah, usually there's like a step after the final cutscene just to talk to someone. Let's do that before we close out. Has this guy always been here? I feel like this guy's new. You open a letter written formally and stamped with the Cormorant seal. Rookie, Apraxic Guardian's education never stops. You've got more to learn about yourself and your blade, and so do I. If we're going to change the order, we need to work at it. Come and see me upstairs when you've got a moment. Okay, you didn't have to leave a letter if you just want to talk. Ever forward, Honor. P.S. Try the Etherfizz House of Kingstyle sometime. Don't let the price on the receipt scare you off. It's worth every credit. Be cool if we could actually order that. Oh, this. Praxix Pass. Okay, yeah, this is the thing I needed to actually get the upgrades on my lightsaber. The territory war begins. Here begins the grind, I guess. The barkeep flags you down before you can leave the cantina and draws your attention to a crumpled receipt tucked under Arnor's envelope. On its backside is a second note from her. This one is written in far more haste. Guardian, you showed me I was wrong about the darkness. Ido showed me I was wrong about the prophecy. The people of the city deserve to know what we're all up against, so we can face it together. The syndicates are scrambling for resources and territory. All eyes are on them, and that means plenty of cover for this unauthorized action. Ido has a line on a busted broadcaster. Parts for repair have to be available somewhere, but we're coming up empty. Help us fix it. Let's blow this thing wide open. Ever forward, Honor. You didn't have to write 2 letters for us. After you wrote the first letter and realized you had to write the second letter, you could have just come and talk to us because the first letter told us to come talk to you. Whatever. Oh, and I guess I got some gear. Because I did it on Legendary. And the exotic. Oh wait, okay, the exotic. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't actually spend my credits on this then. Yeah, I forgot that was the bonus that you get. Yeah, just... Oh right, I upgraded the wrong one here. Upgrade this one to 370. Guess we'll just upgrade everything here to 370. We're not gonna Well, do I want this one? I was eyeing it, but it's house grenade in class. It's mainly house though, not mainly class. It would be more class than our current class, but just kind of box it. I'll decide later. When I'm not recording. I guess I don't have to record me upgrading this gear, but I've already started. We'll be done in a moment. I think we'll just talk to Arnor and call it there. Or maybe we're done now, I guess. Yeah, probably in the next episode we can begin with Arnor. Or do the stuff with the syndicates. That seems like a good next step too. Oh wait, meant to have this on. I'll also do this before I close out the episode, just so I don't forget. There we go. And this thing. Right, so everything would be 370 if I didn't actually upgrade the wrong gun, but whatever. And to end the episode, let's just chill in the hot tub right in the middle of the bar. There. Alright, so that's it for the main story. I'm not exactly sure when I want to record the next episode. I might take a long hiatus from this game just so I can focus on some other things. I do kind of want to get into that other stuff, like upgrading the lightsaber and maybe even upgrading my Renegade abilities, just having fun with that. Maybe even do a little bit of casual gameplay just for myself, even if I'm not recording. But I'm not entirely into Destiny right now, so it might just be the one-off experiences that I'm doing right now. And I guess there's also the dungeon, which I might want to do. I doubt I'll actually get all the way through, considering how hard those can be solo, especially with the wrong loadout. But I guess I can even at least try to record an attempt on it, and just scrap the footage if I don't care about it. But yeah, for now I think I'll just move on to some other things, and we'll see when I upload the next episode. That would be a good time to take a break.